complicated things. This is complicated, and this is a little bit of a mess, because what we have here is someone who absolutely loves you and feels a very deep bond towards you. So they are trying to strategize on how to get themselves out of it. I feel like this person, if you're dealing with somebody, or were dealing with somebody who you found out, or you may have known, I don't know, they may have put you in a third party situation without your knowledge even. I mean, it can go a lot of ways, but it's like they fell in love with you. And ever since they met you, this is what I'm picking up. It's like, since they met you, since they have been unhappy, okay? They've been unhappy with whatever they're doing in their life, okay? They feel trapped, they feel stuck, they feel tied, they feel bound. It's like somebody here is trying to make an exit plan or an exit strategy is what I'm hearing about, because they can't stand it any longer, okay? Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Thank you for your likes and your shares and your comments and everything y'all give to the channel, for your donations, and for all the coffees y'all been buying for me. Seriously, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's bring the bowl and call in spirit here. And then we're just going to get a reading of who's in your energy, what do they want. I know it's a little bit late for me. Usually I don't post at this point in the day, but I've been busy working on zodiacs behind the scenes. So thank you for your patience. Okay, those are coming down the line pretty soon. Okay, so let's do the thing. I'm laughing, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call in spirit, but I was hearing Avril Lavigne. Why you gotta make things so complicated? I don't know where that came from. Um, maybe you're dealing with somebody in your energy. Maybe they think you're complicated, or you think they're complicated. I don't know, but there's like, why does it have to be so complicated? Why does it have to be so complicated? Okay, Avril, you did not invent punk rock. I just gotta say that. But anyways, we have energy of the community. I want to get another one. I didn't call in spirit, but that's okay. I've been calling in spirit all day long. Okay, spirit. Who's in our tribe's energy, and what do they want? Why they gotta go make things so complicated is what I'm getting. We have strategy. Strategies, to me, that's complicated. If you gotta strategize, that's too complicated. All tied up. Here it is. Complicated. Absolutely. Broken heart. Okay, someone here in your energy is feeling very sad, feeling like, why does it have to be so complicated? Why can't I just have the person that I love? This is what I'm getting, okay? And especially, it's like kind of a whiny energy. I mean, personally, I don't know what y'all feel about Avril, but I'm a punk rocker at the core, core of my heart. And I don't know. Even though I'm Canadian, I never really got into Avril Lavigne, but I always found her voice to be a little on the whiny side. Not joking. That's my opinion. You are totally free to disagree. I know a lot of people like her, but not so much me. That's why it was so funny. I was picking up on her music because I don't listen to it. But all tied up. Okay, this person in your energy is feeling trapped, okay? Trying to figure a way out with this strategy. And I feel like it's like they're trapped by their community, their family members, people, their situation, society. I don't know what it is here. But they're not happy about the situation. And I feel like this is them kind of like, calling out to spirit, like, why does it gotta be so complicated? Why can't I just have the person that I love? It's a whiny kind of an energy. We have the moon. This person's in their feelings, and we have the 10 of Swords coming up in the reverse. This person is in their feelings. Absolutely. Why am I all tied up? I don't want this to end. I don't want something. I don't know what's going on. It's feeling complicated already. Okay. All right. Let's start with Let's start with the community energy, because no, let's get an idea. Hold on. Let's back the boat right up and figure out who is this person. Let's get some idea of who this person is. Okay, we have the Two of Wands coming up. This could be somebody perhaps that is at a distance from you with the Two of Wands. And it's like they're wanting to come together. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but they don't have to be. Tell you more about this person who's got a decision to make. This is what it's about. Why does it have to be so complicated? It should be an easy choice. That could be something that you're saying, something that they're saying. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. Okay, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but I'm sure we'll get all the signs as we usually do, y'all. This person works really hard, okay? They put all their time, energy, and effort into their project, their goal, maybe even onto themselves. The Eight of Pentacles can speak to self-mastery, but usually it's somebody who's mastering a craft or just pouring all their energy into something. I just heard craft beer. Maybe somebody's like a brewer or microbrewer or something like that. Here we have the Three of Swords coming up, which is just, you know, it's pretty much the same as that brokenhearted energy, only we've got bandages. So somebody is healing from a broken heart. Somebody's healing from a broken heart by perhaps pouring themselves into work, trying not to think about it, trying not to, it's just like trying to forget about their broken heart, okay? Trying to just, they got to do what they got to do. So they're trying to distract themselves with work at this time. This could be somebody who's at a distance from you, or somebody who just can't seem to make a decision on how to come together, or somebody who doesn't yet have their plan in place with this strategy energy, okay? So tell me more about this person. There it is. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? Here we have the Two and Three of Cups in reverse. This is somebody here who feels like you are their person, but here's the caveat. They may have put you in a third-party situation, okay? They may have put you in a third-party situation, and even here on this community energy, it does remind me of the Three of Cups. If you see, the imagery is quite similar. You know, quite similar. Usually it should be an energy of reunion, getting together, celebrating, and even traditionally in the Rider-Waite, it speaks to like garden parties and like engagement celebrations, or like the birth of a child or something like that, like baby showers and wedding showers and things like that. But this is, no. This is not happy times in the garden, okay? This is, somebody here feels drawn to you, and they feel very tied up by a third-party situation, or they have someone watching them, or there's someone that is interfering in the connection. Or again, I'm getting that this is third party. This is somebody who has complicated things. This is complicated, and this is a little bit of a mess, because what we have here is someone who absolutely loves you and feels a very deep bond towards you. So they are trying to strategize on how to get themselves out of it. I feel like this person, if you're dealing with somebody, or were dealing with somebody who you found out, or you may have known, I don't know, they may have put you in a third-party situation without your knowledge even. I mean, it can go a lot of ways, but it's like they fell in love with you. And ever since they met you, this is what I'm picking up. It's like since they met you, since they have been unhappy, okay? They've been unhappy with whatever they're doing in their life, okay? They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel tied. They feel bound. It's like somebody here is trying to make an exit plan or an exit strategy is what I'm hearing about, because they can't stand it any longer, okay? And sometimes the Three of Swords will come up when there are more than three people involved. Hearts will be broken. Hearts will be broken, okay? Hearts will be broken here. Hearts have been broken is what I'm getting. 10 of Cups. This is what they're seeing here. So this person is seeing you as being their future, okay? Or you as being their ideal person. And they see that, they feel that, they know that, okay? And I feel like at this point in time with this energy, it's like they may have distracted themselves or tried to pour themselves into work or their career, their projects or goals, whatever it is, trying to forget about this, trying to distract themselves from the pain of separation is what I'm getting here. okay, from the pain of separation, from not being near you, close to you. Definitely. And it's like, it felt like it feels like a very impossible situation, one of those tragic love stories, or do they call it like star-crossed lovers or something like this? Okay, it feels very tragic. But at the same time, it's like with the Fool here, something's about to change, is what I'm picking up on, okay? This person is about to make some type of move here, make some type of really big move, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, they definitely don't want you to walk away. This could be somebody that you have recently walked away from. I feel like you may have been really tired of them holding back or feeling like nothing was ever going to change, nothing was ever going to move. Here we have this Four of Pentacles. It's like this is somebody who absolutely refuses to change. They're holding on tightly to what they have because underneath it all, they're really afraid to let it go. It's like letting go the familiar, letting go of some type of stability. Could have to do with their work as well. Like there could be all connected. Here we have another four. Underneath the deck here, we have the Four of Swords. This person has been pretty quiet lately, pretty quiet. And I mean, not just with you, if you're involved with this person still, I don't know if you are, because we have this Eight of Cups and coming up in the reverse, this person really doesn't want to see you go, doesn't want you to let go. But I feel like a lot of you are kind of doing that, right? A lot of you are kind of like, oh, well, at least there's an acceptance of it is what it is, and you might be letting go energetically. No matter what camp you fall in, this is what it is. This is what's coming up, okay? So this person has taken a lot of time. They've really analyzed things. They've gone over everything. They have been doing some healing of that broken heart. We've got a progression. We have the Three of Swords going into the Four of Swords, so they have taken some time out. Perhaps, I just got like a direct message from this person. It was like, I stay up at night, like I stay up, I think about you in the dark, like all night. They just like lie in their bed and just think and strategize and plan how they can get themselves out of this sticky situation or out of this trap or, out of this complicated mess that they're in, okay? Because what I feel like has happened is that I feel like they were unhappy already when the two of you met, and I feel like you brought some type of spark, or you brought life or joy into their life, or you showed them love or something like that. And ever since meeting you, it's like they have not been able to go back, or they haven't been able to, like before they met you, this is what I'm getting. Before they met you, they were able to just kind of go through the motions and kind of just ignore the fact that they weren't satisfied or whatever the case, right? But ever since meeting you, they have been so highly distracted about you and just all about you, about loving you, how they can be with you, what they need to do. I feel like for a long time, like again, I feel like there has been some type of separation here where you may have said, I'm not interested in being a third party. Okay, I'm not. Or I'm not going to do this. You need to make a choice here because we have the two coming out. We have two twos in the reading here. The Two of Wands and then the Two of Cups here. And it's like, if I'm really your dream, if I'm really your wish come true, if I'm, if you really want this, if you really feel this way about me, then it's time to make some type of move. We all have a choice. We all have choices. Some of those choices are hard, and yes, they come with consequences, okay? But it really is, we all have divine free will. It's basically what it is. No one is ever truly stuck anywhere. They're not. They're not. You can always choose to remove yourself from a situation. It's just not always easy, okay? And sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. So I feel like there may have been some conversations around that, like, well, then why are you still there? Or why are you staying? Or why don't we just do it then? Or why don't we just this person has a lot, I feel like they feel like they had a lot riding on whatever situation they find themselves caught up in. Now remember, third party doesn't always have to be another person or a relationship. It could be another person, but it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be a group of friends or community, the people they work with, whatever, okay? There just seems that there's some type of obligation that this person feels like they cannot get out of, or in the past they have felt like there was no way out. I feel like this person has now come to this point in time where they just can't take it anymore, is what I'm getting here. Because you may have recently walked away, or something has recently triggered this person to just go for it. It could be that they're fed up. I mean, it could be that they're seeing you walk away. It could be that they don't want to lose you. It could be that they just don't care anymore. I mean, about what other people think, or whatever the case. They do see you as their hope, their wish, their dream come true. They have faith in this connection here. And they're wanting to extend themselves to you. They're wanting to bridge the gap here, is what I'm getting. I feel like in the past, yeah, I already know. I'm talking to the cards. Yeah, I already know. It's because I see the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh my gosh, the Lovers. Ten of Swords, the Emperor. I'll show you all in a second. So this person does not want this boredom and this dissatisfaction like this. They're not happy where they are. They're not happy where they are. And no amount of work can distract them from the heartache and loss that they feel without being in this connection, okay? I feel like this person thinks about you all the time. They daydream about you. I feel like, you know, it's just becoming too much of a burden to not go after this connection, okay? This person has a lot of love for you. Is it complicated? Is it messy? Hell yes, okay? I don't even know if you're interested or not. It's just, this is what's coming up. This is who's in your energy, okay? There's definitely a desire to come together here and solidify this connection. And of course, y'all know, if you watch tarot, you know the Lovers is all about a choice. And often it is between two people. It is a choice between true love, you know, usually about true love, or it's a choice within a connection. Am I going to offer something stable and solid to this person? Are we actually going to do this thing together? Okay. This is like, you know, it's coming in, and I have to be real. It's like this person's now ready to make a choice, or wanting to, at least they've been strategizing behind the scenes here. Definitely. Okay. A lot of time in their head, even when they were trying not to. I get that, you know, maybe they were able during the day to distract themselves with their goals and work and projects. But when the lights go out at night, it's like they drive themselves, I just heard this, they drive themselves to the edge every single night. And when they get there, all they can think about is offering you this thing, right? Is doing the thing with you, right? That's what I'm getting here. Every single night, it's like they're driving down the same roads in their mind over and over and over. And at the very end, you are what they see, okay? This is what I'm getting here. You are what they see. Now, I do have this 10 of Swords coming up here, okay? Now, the 10 of Swords can speak to a lot of things, but lately, instead of focusing on the hurt, the betrayal, and ending, I've been wanting to really put my focus in this dawn of a new day, okay? The clouds lifting. I'm really focusing on the horizon, the future, right? And 10s are speaking to wrapping up cycles, okay? And with the 10 of Swords, it does actually speak to the worst being over, the worst having already happened, and a new day about to begin, okay? So I do feel like there has been an ending here already with this person in some way or another, okay? Now, even if that's just, maybe some of you are saying, well, I didn't put an end to it, my person's welcome back, but you would have put an end in the way you behave towards them, or maybe there's been some type of major shift or major change here in the dynamic in this connection, because I feel like you're no longer putting in just the amount of effort or love or time or something. That it's just, things have changed, and this person is really feeling it, okay? They're feeling like they're missing their shot, they're missing their opportunity. And with this 4 of Cups coming up in the reverse, it's not something they want to miss out on. It's not something they truly want to miss out on. We actually have 3 4s in the reading here, and I just noticed that because I'll show you what's next. So we have 4 4 4, and then we have number 4 coming up with the Emperor, okay? I feel like this person is taking control and power back in their life. Now, because we have the Emperor out, and wow. I'll show you the majors in a second here. Because we have the Emperor out, that is Aries energy, sometimes Taurus for me as well with Emperor. Anyways, just for me as a reader. But the Emperor is somebody who does have the power and control. This is like the boss energy, somebody who's taking the power back in their life. This is somebody who's able to make moves and able to make decisions, tough decisions. Okay. Being an emperor isn't easy. You are the emperor is the king of all kings, right? You've got many realms to take care of when you're the emperor, right? You got a lot going on and you're not afraid to make tough decisions. Okay. And you've got control. You've got control. You have there's something here with your eye on the prize and knowing that there will be success. Okay. So your person, or whoever this is, whether or not you want to call them your person, you're thinking about them. You're thinking about them. Anyways, and they're coming up in your energy. So there's a reason. There's definitely a reason. And anyways, so this Emperor, it's like they're regaining their own confidence, power, and control because they know they have some tough decisions to make. But they're no longer willing to sit idly by, is what I'm getting here. They're no longer willing to let anyone else control how their life is going. And I feel like they were allowing other people's thoughts or opinions or this complicated, messy situation to really dictate how it was that they were going to live their life. So this person is in this mode. They're in like beast mode. I just got beast mode, where they've been working on some type of strategy. I mean, we can get into the strategy in a second here. Not too deep because I don't want to make this too long. I just want to pull out the energy. Now, I told you I was going to show you the majors. So I'm going to try to go in order. The first one that we had was the Fool. So somebody who's about to take a risk, okay? Somebody who's wanting something new to begin. The second we had was the Star energy. Towards what? Towards their hope, their wish, their dream come true, towards healing. Okay. Then we had the Lovers. Okay. To healing a connection, to getting something off the ground here. I consider aces to be on par with the majors because they are divine gifts from the universe, and we have an opportunity to begin something new. The energy is here to support something new when we have the aces. So for me, these go in with the majors just as a reader. Okay, they're just as important, the aces, right? So this speaks to the opportunity to have a new beginning here, to heal a connection. Definitely with the Fool and the Ace, a new beginning. The Star aligning with your wish and your dream. And what? The Emperor, taking control and power back in your life. So for some of you, this represents the divine masculine energy. Maybe this is divine masculine with the Emperor and the Lovers showing up, and could be a new beginning here. A new beginning. This is what the Emperor desires. Okay, you are the Emperor's wish and dream come true. All right, maybe some of you knew that already, maybe some of you didn't. Again, very messy, very complicated situation. And you may have put up some very firm boundaries coming up here as this Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Swords. And you know the Queen of Swords is talking about? This is very interesting. This deck is fully loaded. I can tell there has been enough shuffling. Enough shuffling. And I know some of y'all will be happy because some people do not like the sound of the card shuffling. Personally, I love it. So it is to each their own, okay? Or however that saying goes. You can't please everyone. But anyway, here it is. They see you as being the Queen of Swords. So having some type of strong boundary at the very least, being willing to hear them out, being willing to hear this person out, but it's like, you better come correct or this Queen of Swords is going to make heads roll. Like, you don't cross the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is protecting themselves, okay? Protecting their heart. They've already been through the worst. They've already been through the worst and they don't need any more bullshit. Okay, that's the Queen of Swords' energy. It's like, you come at me correct or just stay the hell away from me, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care how much I love you. Just don't cross me. You know, this is the vibe. It's like, do not cross the Queen of Swords, okay? And it's like, you're doing that from a space of it's not that you don't have love for this person. It's like, you don't have time. You don't have energy. You've already been there, done that. Like, you just don't, it's like you're not repeating any mistakes. You're just very serious about who you let into your life. You're very serious about who you let close to you, because I feel you've learned some very difficult lessons having perhaps previously been acting out. I'm picking up Queen of Cups energy, you know, picking up that Queen of Cups who had wore their heart on their sleeves. Okay, this is, to me as a reader, I see like all the queens are on an equal playing field, and the Queen of Cups is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, always open, always loving, always willing to give, and you know, they'll give you the shirt off their back. That kind of an energy. They got so much love to give. But and especially the Queen of Cups is like the empath vibe, right? But there comes a point where the Queen of Cups has had enough. Okay, and you know, it's like you can only take advantage of them for so long, or take them for granted for so long before the Queen of Cups learns how to implement some very strong boundaries. So I do feel like that's something that balances out, you know, that balances out. I feel the Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords together make one strong feminine energy, okay, regardless of your gender. Okay, regardless of your gender, it's like balancing the head and the heart. The swords represent our logical mind, and of course the cups represent our emotions and our feelings and our heart, right? Our heart space, heart chakra. So there's a lot of love. It doesn't matter how much love. There can be unconditional love for days you have for this person, but you're still not going to let them pass. I just got like, you know, you shall not pass, you know, that's what it is. It's like, really, you're not going to cross me unless you have my best intentions at heart here, okay? And the reason why I'm going into that is because you better not be in that devil energy. You better have overcome this devil energy if you're going to come to the Queen of Swords. You better not be playing. You better not be coming out of your shadow side or out of your ego. Like the Queen of Cups the Queen of Swords is going to cut you down, you know? Queen of Swords is going to cut you. She is a bad bitch, like in all of the best ways, right? In all the best ways. I love the Queen of Swords. She's pretty strong, man. She's been through a lot, okay? So you're like, you know, and I feel like this is you. You're just like, well, I'll just wait and see. You know, I'm going with the flow here. I'm not trying to make anything happen. It is what it is. We'll see it. You know, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, this is your energy. It's like when I hear from this person, when they come towards me, I'll believe it when I see it. Now, I said I was going to get into their strategy, but I don't really feel like I need to. I feel like you just need to know that they've been working behind the scenes, okay? They are not happy with where they are, and I feel like this is what they want you to know, is that they are coming back for you. So I feel like there's some unspoken, there's a lot of, it feels like unfinished business. It feels like, you know, it was kind of left up in the air or whatever the case here. It's all over the place. It's freaking complicated. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get some direct messages to see what this person would want to say to you. Again, I don't want to make this a super long reading. I'm going to post it tonight. Tomorrow, I also have stuff going on during the day, so it might be another late night reading as well tomorrow. And then hopefully back to normal coming soon. Okay, so let's see. What does this person want to say? What does this person really want you to know? This is the Hidden Truth Oracle, okay? What does this person really want to say? I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. This person, wow. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm going to be real with you, because the first thing I thought of is like when they put you in a third party situation, they knew exactly what they were doing. So I don't know if I necessarily like that. I got to be real. But we have this. Okay. So I'm starting to understand our connection. I knew exactly what I was doing. I need to ask one quick question, because that's really throwing me off, and it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest with you. I knew exactly what I was doing. It's like, you know, putting someone in a third party situation is not exactly the best thing to do, okay? Everybody gets hurt in that. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody does, okay? We have justice. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. So this is like, they knew what was going to happen. Queen of Wands. They have been dealing with some, okay, they've been getting some karma, okay? So I feel like they didn't care about the consequences is what came out of this. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, Judgment. the world. This person, okay, they knew it was wrong. They knew it was wrong, but I feel like, I don't know if they lied to you. I don't know if you knew that they had another person. I don't know if they started it. I don't know what it was. It feels like they started it. It really does. It feels like they started it. They came to you, even though that they had someone else already. They knew what they were doing was wrong. And I feel like they've had to pay dearly for it. And I feel like a lot of this unhappiness and a lot of this turmoil and this feeling of being stuck and trapped, and you know, it's all part of their karma. This unhappy feeling, it's all part of their karma for doing what they knew was technically wrong. But here we have this deep soul connection that they could not, it seems like they could not resist, or they didn't want to resist it. They wanted to experience it. Whatever the case here, they're starting to understand it all now. With justice and judgment, coming up with the Queen of Wands, I feel like whoever else is involved, whether that be another romantic connection, the other person, the third party, or a sibling or family member or friend or whatever, they are pissed right off. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person may have put out like black magic, spells, done rituals on you and shit, like just totally tried to screw with you and this person and make sure it never came together. I mean, this is some dark, twisted energy. This is somebody who's got a lot of anger, okay? So much anger. But I mean, can you blame them? I mean, I feel like this is the person that was, you know, betrayed in their own way too. So in these types of situations, if there are three parties, you know, there's a soul contract with all three of you. Okay. That's why, you know, there's learning, there's karma, there's all kinds of stuff going on. Okay. There's all kinds of lessons going on here. And I feel like this is the end of it. I feel like this person has been through a lot and been through the worst. And they're at this point in time where the energy is now come into balance. Okay. So they've experienced what they needed to experience as far as karma. And judgment comes when that karma can be released and people can ascend and get over that, okay? And release it. It's done. It's over, okay? Price was paid is what I'm feeling here, okay? Price was paid. They've had to deal with it. So they knew what they were doing. That makes me feel a little bit better. Like they knew what they were signing up for as far as consequences for their action. And they did it anyway, okay? So it's because the connection they felt to you was very strong. So look at this, okay? I bury myself in work to forget you. We already know that. We already know that. And I left when I saw you with someone. Oh, okay. I don't know if they saw you with someone else, or they thought they saw you with someone else, or maybe you were trying to get over them. I mean, I don't know what the situation is with you, but you may have been like, okay, well, you're in a connection. I'm solo, I'm single. I'm not tied to anyone. You know, if you're not going to leave that connection and you're going to stay there, well, I'm going to go out and do my own thing too. Like you can't have your cake and eat it too. So maybe they did see you with someone else. Maybe that's when maybe that's when it went quiet, when the two of you stopped working. I don't know. I just saw the work thing. Maybe that's when the two of you stopped working on the connection. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Maybe that's for you. Maybe it isn't. I left when I saw you with someone. Maybe you left when you saw that they were still with their someone. Okay. You know, I don't know how this went down. Okay. So I know I crossed the line with you. This is something that they know. I know I crossed the line with you. They definitely cross lines, okay? But I feel like you're coming in as this Queen of Swords. There's no more lines to cross. The days of line stepping is over. I just heard Dave Chappelle, and I always resonated with this, like a habitual line stepper. Yeah. This person's a habitual line stepper, okay? You know, likes to dance on the line, or sometimes, you know, on the other side of it. Yeah. Don't care about consequences, okay? Anyways, we have, I wish I could share my good news with you. There's strategy. I wish I could share my good news with you. I feel like this situation with this other person, with this third party is done. I feel like they have strategized their way out of it, okay? And look at this at the end here. I want to tell you how I feel. So there's somebody here who wants to confess. And then we have, I remember every detail of that day. So it doesn't have to just be one day. It could be the days that the two of you were together, maybe the first day. I mean, I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is what they want to do. So I'm just going to quickly see, should you expect this person to take any action towards you? And then we'll just get some oracles. I mean, you can make your own decisions whether or not you are going to invite this person back into your life, or if you're going to hear them out or whatever. You can let me know in the comments, okay? But yeah, let's not bash one another for their own choices, okay? People are on different, everyone's on a unique journey dealing with different people, you know. I just, you know, that's why I do all kinds of different readings here, folks, and I'll just read what comes up for whoever needs it. It's no guarantee it's going to be your reading every day here, but it is what it is. I do feel like, yeah, I feel like they are going to come towards you, though. They are going to eventually take some sort of action towards you. We have the Queen of Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Sun. I feel like this was all for the purpose of coming towards you. Everything that they've done, I'm hearing, like everything that, you know, it may have taken them a very long time to make these moves and to get themselves, free themselves from the situation here. But I feel like it was, some of you just said all for nothing. Okay, so some of you are like, they're going to get a big surprise when they come through, right? You know, that's Queen of Swords in the vibe of I'm making heads roll, you know. So some of you. But for others of you, it's like, yeah, I did this all so that we could be happy together, so that we could elevate, so we could bring this connection to the next level, so that we could do the thing together, okay? And have a happy life, a happy, you know, a happily ever after, a good ending to this story, to this very complicated, messy story, okay? But deep soul connection either which way, right? I mean, there's no denying that you are this person's ideal. I feel like they may have tried to deny it and distract themselves and all the things, but it's come to the point where they just can't do it anymore. And I feel like it's because, you know, you've been focusing on yourself, you've been working on yourself, you really haven't been pouring too much into this connection is what I'm picking up on, okay? So I feel like they will be making moves towards you. Again, with Judgment, it's your decision. It's always your decision, no matter what. You have your own divine free will, and I hope you use it accordingly, according to how it is you feel, knowing your own unique situation, okay? All right, so here we have this. There's no main word. Usually it comes with one word, but this one just says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires, okay? Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. All right, okay, no, that's it. I think I'm just going to end it here, y'all. I will be back again with another reading, and then again, zodiacs are coming down the line as well. So I shall see you when I see you. Sending you all the love. And again, thanks for all your support. Y'all are seriously the best. Take care.